Actually, I didn't realize I was promoted. Zahida said, this must be a promotion. I said, okay, let's make sure there is an MC calling me, and
Buy new carpets for people.
And new carpets, yes.
Also, you're a Masai elder.
I'm also Masai elder, but it's been a long time. These people don't know. But all right, so my dear Ahmed, it's very emotional moment to be here. I just want to appreciate the fact that actually, we're here with your wife, representing your family, and with your team. And I think that really represents, and your customer and your stakeholders, I think it really represents you well. That balance, sometimes not always easy, but I must commend with that for making sure that, Ahmed take a little bit of time to balance a little bit in his life. I know this has been a long fight for all these years here in Kenya, and I first, like to congratulate and commend you for keeping him sane. So thank you very much. Yes, we
You're
appreciate.
part of it too.
I think that the team also doesn't realize, but they have to appreciate the role that you have in keeping him sane. Because we all drive him insane. Everybody in this room, I think. So thank you very much for that. So I'm so happy you accepted my offer 3.5 years ago to come and join us in Safaricom. I must say that it's not always easy for somebody to listen to advices of people, thousands of kilometers away, telling you that there can be a better place than home, and that there can be better opportunities than where you come from. And well, you made that jump, you made that, that bet, and I think that we all benefit a lot from that. We are all so thankful that you actually took that, that bet. You brought your family to an unknown part of the world, in Africa, in places where actually very few people dare to go. So thanks a lot for making that. And as Irene has said, and these were Vivek's words yesterday, indeed you had a fantastic impact, and this is absolutely great. Impact has been in many things, and actually there is an interesting cycle if you realize when Ahmed first joined. This was around July 2015. We were in the depths of a BI crisis. Of course, he couldn't live without a BI crisis, which happened yesterday. So
That's the handover.
there is a kind of a mix. And by the way, many of you don't know, but actually, so Ahmed is taking a wonderful job of, not CTO by the way. I was a little bit afraid that we would have to become peers. And I hope you realize that he's a technology director in Hungary. And he almost managed to become peer with me, but Bob just made me a CTO. So I'm sorry, not quite yet, but it will come. But the point is, what you don't know is he's taking this wonderful job in Hungary. He almost got another job before that, which was the CIO in a big European country. And if you don't know when that happened, just look at when the last BI crisis was. Yes, April, May. That was when he almost got a job. So I'm happy you go, because then maybe we won't have any more crisis on BI, because you'll be gone for changes in your. So I can sight of relief in that end. Will be done with that. But in a serious note, I think what you brought to this company is great. The transformation, the energy, the passion, the inspiration is great. I had a chat with your team. You were there when actually this was announced, and I think that my most important task today is to find such an inspiring leader, and it's not easy. You have set really the bar very high. I'm so proud of what you've been able to achieve. I think that you will take the Kenyan flag at even higher level. Make sure that Europe understands what a good OpCo, a fantastic OpCo, a very well-run transformation in IT, best network, as you heard Sunil said to you guys, looks like. Make sure that they realize and they appreciate. I know you will be making that. I think you're going to a new challenge, and it is always great. Look at that with all your energy. I know you look backwards and you say, this was fantastic and I will never have that again. We had that chat with Widad. I know she hates me so passionately for actually letting you even be candidate in that role. But the truth is, it's a great step forward. I was joking about the title, but in reality, it is a great responsibility. Certainly a big stretch, as you will realize, because of course the scope is what it is. But I'm absolutely confident, you know, that you will do greatly. So it's just great. I think on behalf of the Safaricom leadership, I'm talking, you know, from ExCo, from the board. We really appreciate the impact that you have, where you led us. We just, you know, we have a lot of effort to do internally now to continue on that journey without your guidance. It will not be easy, but we will try, and I'm sure you will keep poking on us, seeing how we're going. Yeah. So that's a real big thank you from all our hearts. So that you know you go there. It will be unfortunately you're going there in November. That's not the best time in the year to land in Hungary. So I hope you have the shapka and all the things that you need to survive in this weather. But you have everything that you need to survive in Vodafone Hungary ExCo setup, dealing with, you know, how Vodafone is organized in actually in Europe. I think it's been mentioned by Ellie. You will teach them a lot of things. I will see you at the CTO forum with a great pleasure, and it will be fantastic. I mean, a technology director forum. If I'm still invited, that's it. And as we let you go, I think we have a little gift that Lydia has wonderfully organized and prepared. I think it's hidden somewhere. Can I get my hands on it? Yes. And just as a souvenir, you will have many souvenirs from Kenya, and I know this is just a token. We got secret help from behind the camera to find this thing. I will let you open it, but I think it needs to be opened in front of the camera. So this is from the whole team, something that, you know, will help you remember where you actually come from. We'll discover that, and then we can just read it.
Just read it.
So because we are a digital company, we leverage on big data analytics. So we analyzed thousands of billions of recommendations for gift for Ahmed. We run machine learning models, and we came up with one unique recommendation from my dad, actually. So as Gideon says, there is of course a random forest in here. Yes, you can see that. I think there is the power of the brand. There is that very significantly Kenyan tone of the jacarandas in flower. I think that was the bye-bye you got for the last months you've been here. Yes. And of course there is an interesting mix between work and family. So as Ahmed is here, maybe working in Safaricom, I think Widad is of course very busy making sure the community around is sustainable. Thank you for that. And the kids are here wondering what's going on. But everybody is here in this lovely picture because that's who you are. So well, thank you so much. We'll miss you, but we'll see you.